Hello. I'm talking to all of my Geminis with Cancer tendencies, my Gemini sun signs with Cancer tendencies. Yes, I'm talking to you, and you. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a cusp video, which has been highly requested. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to talk about it, and I'm going to offer you a general reading. And this reading is timeless, so you can come back and watch it at any time. But if your sun sign is Gemini and you were born from June 16th through June 20th, you are a Gemini with Cancer tendencies. So we're going to talk a lot about that. First and foremost, what we probably need to do is define cusp, right? Because so that we're from off top, we're going to be on the same sheet of music, right? Cusp, by definition, is the point at which a new astrological sign begins. As a matter of fact, it's from the Latin word cuspis, which means point, right? Again, cusp is the point at which a new astrological sign begins. So when I talk about sun signs, the sun does not move into a new sign at exactly the same moment each year, and the dates for the different sun signs may vary by a day or so. So that's why, Geminis, you may hear somebody say, Gemini season starts, May 21st, and then it ends, June 20th. You may have somebody who says, no, it ends June 21st. Or somebody may say, no, it ends June 19th, right? Because it never, like I said, the sun doesn't move into a new sign exactly the same moment each year. But when we talk about cusps, Geminis with Cancer tendencies, some astrologers still differ about when a person is born on the cusp. So some astrologers claim it means within the first or last 2 days of that sign. Some others may say the first or last 10 days of that sign, but the consensus is 5, right? First or last 5 days of that sign. So we're going to go with the consensus, okay? Yes. But if you feel like you have some of these tendencies that I mentioned and I share with you, hey, go with it, right? Because it can be in other placements of your chart where you feel like, okay, I'm able to tap into other parts of myself and pull out those higher frequencies, right? Or if I've been vibrating low, now I understand why, right? Because of the characteristics of the sign. So let's get into your reading. Let's get into your wonderful reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my Geminis with Cancer tendencies as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. Yes, what information do we have from our flexible, outgoing, funny, enthusiastic, smart, versatile, has the ability to adapt very quickly and learn and exchange ideas, as well as being very curious, gentle, affectionate, adaptable. On top of that, with the Cancer tendencies, being a sweetheart, also an empath, loves to give their best, not holding back any emotions, being very charming, tenacious, highly imaginative, loyal, persuasive, emotional, sympathetic. Yes, Geminis with my Cancer tendencies. Amazing. Let's get into your reading. Yes, let's go. Power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. So nice, got to say it twice. Yes, I want to make sure we get all of what we need to get message-wise out of your reading. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's pick up the cards and see what they have to say. Here we have the Magician card, right? So the Magician card is Mercury, which is your ruling planet, yours and Virgo's ruling planet. We have the Hermit card, which is Virgo. Yes, You all, here we have the Three of Swords. Giving some things some thoughts. We have the Six of Cups. We also have the Sun card, which is Leo's card, and we have the Star card, which is Aquarius card, which is your sister sign, one of your sister signs. Libra is the other one. All right, let's get into it. So you have a lot of major things that's going on here, which is very nice. So yes. Okay. So when we talk about my Geminis with Cancer tendencies, it means that you are quick-witted and communicative. Also that you are analytical, you're cautious, you're conservative in your approach. It means that when you give your word, others know that they can trust for you to do exactly what you say you're going to do. You like being surrounded with familiar objects and people, and you put a lot of weight on charming manners and appearance. Yours is a sensitive nature that is easily hurt by carelessness or selfishness. You are not satisfied with being ordinary, and you want to create beauty or are known for your brilliance. Yes, this is great because as a Gemini, one of the smartest signs in the zodiac, air signs are extremely intelligent. And then Cancer, having that emotional piece to it. Now, this is really nice because a lot of times people will say air signs are not, can sort of be aloof, especially the Aquarius. People will say Aquarius can be very, very aloof. While being very smart, they're able to cut off their emotions really quickly and not necessarily show their emotions, right? The fact that you all are communicators and you're able to tap into your emotional side, that's the Cancer in you, makes great. You're able to communicate exactly how you feel. On top of that, you're an empath. You're also a person who make people feel really warm about opening up and sharing with you, right? Yes, so there's brilliance to that because you're a communicator and you're a person who's not afraid to express how you feel, which is great. So here's the thing right here when I look at yours. So like I said, we have Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign. Virgos are very meticulous. They're also very smart, very analytical. But you had to sit down and do some soul searching as to why you've given. Remember, you're a giver by default, Gemini. But tapping into that Cancer side of yourself, you're also a receiver. Why did you give and nurture some people so long in your life that it caused you heartbreak, right? What I'm getting for some of this, for this reading right here, this general reading right here, is family members, right? Why are you giving some family members, why do you nurture so much of things from your childhood that was just heartbreaking for you, right? You had to really do some serious soul searching, because at one point you was overthinking it, like giving it too much attention and nurturing it just way too much. And then when you sat down and you really thought about it, you were like, hold on. My energy is really balanced out. I really don't have to give this too much attention. I'm just going to focus on my healing. And when you focused on your healing, guess what? Sunnier days. You're feeling much more positive. You're like, you know what? I really do live a great life. This is like an epiphany, like a person who realized just how brilliant they are, how much they offer to the universe. And this is what I'm getting from your reading, Gemini, with Cancer tendencies, that Cancers feel a lot because they're empaths. They pick up on people's emotions. Plus, they are very, very magnetic. They have that den mother energy. On top of that, they are great lie detectors, right? So if a person, because they pick up on nuances of everything, right? The inflection in your voice, your eye movement, if you be shifty-eyed, if you moving from left to right, you just kind of twitching a little bit. They're picking up on all of that. But on top of that, being a Gemini with the Cancer influence, amazing, because you're able to communicate it, whether verbally or non-verbally, exactly how you feel, right? And so this right here, you've been able to communicate to Most High God exactly how you feel, and when it comes to every situation. But what I'm getting specifically here is somebody had to really go back and deal with their childhood, some things that was just heartbreaking in their childhood, right? So you had to cry out to your ancestors, please help me to understand this. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I need some help here. I need y'all to come my way, and please, help me with this heartbreak. So instead of being heartbroken now, you've actually gotten to the heart of the matter. This was a major, like a breakthrough for a lot of you all. So this is nice. You have the Wheel of Fortune also spinning in your favor, which is great. So there's a lot of things to your credit. And also you have financial independence that the universe is releasing to you. So there's a lot of things. You'd be surprised, Gemini, with Cancer influence, how many family members have looked up birth charts and all of that when you were a baby. It doesn't matter what your age is. People have been doing it for centuries, like looking up birth charts and seeing, and they could have done the research to make your journey in this realm a little smoother, but instead they didn't, right? They didn't. It was just heartbreaking. Some people are so overwhelmed with generational hurt that they don't even know where to start with healing, but you do, because you were able to cry out and ask for help. And the moment you cried out and asked for help, it came to you, right? So now you are a lot more protective of your peace and your energy, right? And your money also. Yeah, your money as well, right? You've had a lot of people around you who had a lot of internal conflict that directly didn't have anything to do with you, Gemini. However, if you had given it some attention, it would have burned you. It really, really would have burned you, right? And so again, you getting to the heart of the matter of what your true heartbreak was from childhood, you just see things differently, right? King and Queen of Swords, right? Very meticulous, very no nonsense. I'm talking about the Queen of Swords. Very no nonsense. Yeses are yes, no's are no's. Very direct. Then you have the King of Swords here, who is, and by the way, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, right? This is all air, right? And so, see this owl right here? You are much more knowledgeable now. You're much wiser. Both, see these clear skies right here? Things are crystal clear to you now when you look back over your life. Like, now I understand why this situation happened and this situation happened. And now look at you, inner peace. Because of your inner peace, if you happen to be in a relationship or a partnership of some kind, that has even gotten better because you took the time to heal yourself. Yes, you took the time out to heal yourself. That's right. So now things look better, and you've given no more attention to this kind of energy right here. Some people have come from such dysfunctional backgrounds, and that would be the majority of the human race, have come from such dysfunctional backgrounds that and what I'm picking up is like somebody's mother's side of the family, right? But because of the Cancer influence, Cancers are very maternal. It doesn't matter if you divine masculine or divine feminine, but this is what I'm picking up here is somebody needed to heal not only for themselves, but they needed to heal for their entire family going back. And I'm talking about past life, as well as healing for the entire family moving forward. If that makes sense to you, Gemini. Yeah. Somebody had to do some major healing. And people all around you now are benefiting from the fact that you took the time to heal. So sing a new song. You are in look at this harmonious. See this right here. Everything is in perfect harmony, right? So sing. This is your what is that card? Yeah. See this rainbow right here? All of these emotions, you just feel like you are on cloud 9 now because you figured out that you are your only savior. You are your only pathway to healing. And this is what this is all about. This is a nice reading for you, Gemini. I really, really like this because, again, it allows you to really dive deep and decide, you know what, enough is enough. Let me do some soul searching and figure out what the heck is going on here. I need to do some healing from the root, right? So not only am I healing myself, because when you're not healed, you can't heal anybody else, right? I don't care what anybody says. If you're not healed, who can you heal if you're not even healed? You have to constantly fill yourself up with purity, pure water, right? Before you can pour into anybody else's, into anyone else's spirit and help quench their thirst, right? Because water is a purifier, right? We use water for everything. We use water for, and not only that, we use water for cleansing internally, detoxing, as well as our bodies, our hair, everything, right? We use water for everything. But not only that, you're an air sign. So you had to just kind of sort of cut off the air supply from some people. You had to not give it any energy whatsoever so that you can move on and continue thriving. And I'm telling you, it was like, like the circle of life, right? So it was like it started with you and it went back and then back, forward, like that healing. It was like a domino effect, if you can figure that out. So your domino effect affected the healing from your past life and your ancestors, but it also went forward to kids in this that you'll never meet in this realm. That's what I have for you, Geminis with Cancer influence. Again, I'm talking to my Cancer my Gemini sun signs with Cancer tendencies. If your birthday is between June 16th through June 20th, I'm talking to you. Have a great day. Bye.